Yo, what is good, y'all? So obviously you're trying to get your own e-commerce store. That's why you're here. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get it on Shopify. You're trying to get it up. You chasing that bag. Respect. You know, I feel you. You at the right spot. I'm gonna get you straight right here. So basically, this right here, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. Just cause I value your time, and you probably don't want to sit here watching a freaking 1 hour YouTube video on how to build a store. So I'm gonna do this as quick as possible. Um, Quick as possible, meaning with great value. I'm gonna get your store looking right. I'm gonna get your store looking sexy. Um, right here. So obviously, when you get on Shopify, it's gonna show this right here. Ignore these checks because I've already went ahead and done a few steps. I'll go ahead and show you how to do the steps as well. They're pretty simple. I just went and did that. So ignore those checks. We're gonna get straight into it and go ahead and click on apps. Obviously, there's a menu right here and apps. It's pretty self-explanatory. But when you click on apps, this app section is basically gonna all your apps for your Shopify store. So let's say you may be aware of like coupons, right? So like pop-up coupons when you go on a store, it pops up like so, enter your email address to get 10% off. This is where you get all that stuff from, the Shopify App Store. So if you go ahead and click on the App Store, it will take you right here. Um, Obviously, you can see there's so many apps. Um, I don't recommend downloading every freaking app on the whole entire app store because your website's gonna be like it'll take like an hour to load, and you don't even need all the apps because that's just extra. Half of them cost like money too, so you're gonna be unless you're like freaking Jeff Bezos. I don't think you can afford them. But go ahead and search your Overload, and you'll find this app right here called Dropshipping App Overload right here. So basically, Overload, you probably have heard of it. Overload is basically an app. It's super helpful. Makes your life 10 times easier. It basically, once you get orders, it will go ahead and track them, give you the tracking number and everything like that. Basically handles all, it's basically like a freaking virtual assistant for you. But as you get, it just makes your life easier. So Overload right here is super important. Go ahead and download that. Just click on it and it'll be add to store, add app right here. So there's always a free plan available. This one, and I will just stick to the free plan. And the paid versions, like after I think it's like 1,000 orders or something like that. I'm not really sure, but obviously if you're getting 1,000 orders, then you can afford something like that. Um, but yeah, so if once you go ahead and download Overload and go ahead and create an account and go through the stuff that it says, it will take you to the dashboard right here. So this is the dashboard right here. Pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, there's some overviews right here. It's just like how does dropshipping work, which I'm pretty sure you're aware of. But moving on, another thing I highly recommend is getting the Overload plugin for Google Chrome. This plugin is super helpful and makes your life easier because on Overload, you may see there's a product section where you can you can add a whole bunch of products. Um, in the import list, if you go ahead and find products right here, you can see on the Overload app, there's actually a whole bunch of products from AliExpress. They're not all the products that you will see on AliExpress. That's why I recommend you getting this plugin right here. And all you have to do is super easy. Just get it, and it will show you right here. It'll show like a button saying add to Overload. All you gotta do is just click on it, and it'll add it straight to Overload's import list right here, and it'll be the same process. So I highly recommend getting that plugin. It just makes life easier. Just because there's some products on AliExpress that are pretty nice, and that I bet you would want in your store, but they're just not on here on Overloads. So I'm gonna just go ahead and add a random product. I'm not saying this is a winning product. I actually think this is a winning product actually, because I saw a couple of guys selling it and it was popping off. But so right here, I'm just add to the import list. I've already added it. Let's say I want to do this product right. I'm like, oh damn, this is nice. I'm gonna make like $1 million off of this. I'm gonna add it right here. Go to products. It'll be an import list. Let me go ahead and just add it just so I can show y'all. So find products right here. Obviously I'm doing it from Overload just to save time, but obviously if you have the plugin, you can go ahead and do it straight from AliExpress. So I'm gonna add it and go to the import list right here. I'll go ahead and show you this whole like ugly name that nobody wants to see. Um, it's literally repeating the same two words over and over again. So definitely do not recommend having that as a title. I would just do like, um, stupid like. No, I'm kidding. Not stupid like. Just be like, LED night light. Right. Obviously it's not a good title. I'm just doing it just so I can show y'all. This is a trash title. But that's just a title for now, you know what I'm saying? And then collections. Um so the collections is gonna be found in the Shopify right here. If you just go to products and collections right here. As you can see, I only have the homepage collection because I'm just showing you a one product store just as an example. But all you have to do is just create a collection. So let's say you have a niche store, like a clothing brand or like a fitness brand or something like that. So obviously you would need collections for that. Saying, let's say jeans, right? Jeans, or you can say like t-shirts, etc., etc. Um, so that's the point of collections. And then in the tags, this is just how to organize certain products inside the collections. So over here you can put like red t-shirts. So right, t-shirts is a collection, and if you want to organize red t-shirts in that collection, that's what tags are for. So you can put red shirt right here. So that's basically what those two things are. That's going to be important to like organize your website. But since I only have this one product just to show you guys, I'm gonna keep this homepage one right here. So if I go to choose collections, I'm just click on homepage and tags. You can actually just add the tags through here. So I'm gonna just type in night lamp and create a night right here. So I just created the tag right there. That's all you really need. And right here, you're gonna see a whole big description right here. This description is garbage. Like I don't like this is unnecessary information, and some of them it literally says drop shipping, and that's like this is gonna ruin your chances of someone buying it. So I don't want these descriptions at all. I usually just write my own. I'm not gonna do that right here, but you can write it yourself. Just be creative and write it. Just put in a pitch on why somebody would want to buy it. And right here, you can adjust the prices, change all. You can multiply it by change all. And then the compare price. So the compare price is obviously going to be, like it was $79.99 and then it has a line through it and now it's $29.99 or something like that. That's going to be the compare price. So there's going to be the variance right here. And then the images. This is where you just select which images you want and which you don't. These selected are perfectly fine for me. So I'm going to just go ahead and press import to store. And I already have it imported, so I'm not going to press import, but that's all you got to do. Just import to store and it will show up. Obviously, if you go to all products, then it will show you right here, the LED night tree. And all you have to do is just click on here if you want to make any edits, like you want to change the description or anything like that. You just click right here, tags, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff right here. So if you want to adjust the price, etc., etc. So moving on from that, we can get into building the actual store, making it look sharp as possible. So obviously there's some free themes right here. It's just totally up to you which themes you want to use. There's some pretty nice free themes, and then there's premium themes that cost a lot. If you have a budget, go ahead. I definitely recommend premium themes. But if you do not, then it's totally fine. The free themes are perfectly fine. So go ahead and press on customize, and it will take you to this menu right here. It does not look complicated at all. It's pretty straightforward. It's basically just building blocks. They give you all the blocks. All you have to do is just place them in here. It's super simple. This is what I love about Shopify. You don't need any, like web developer experience or anything like that. So right here, let me just go ahead and add an image. There's text, the heading, just the name of your store. So I'm gonna just keep it the Bevy. Text, it's gonna be a description. So buy a product or this is the worst description ever. I'm not gonna write that. All right. Anyways, the image in the background. Why did I say back love? It's because that's all over here. But background. I recommend always updating your website depending on the holiday that's coming up and putting on sales on your website for the holiday. So obviously, at the time that I'm making this video, Valentine's Day is coming up, but whatever holiday is coming up, the time that you watch the video, that's what I recommend. So obviously there's free images right here on Shopify. They provide you with them. They're stock images, not copyright free. You can 100% use them. So there's that. You can use them, or you can customize your own on Photoshop or whatever you want to use. But there's also plenty of websites out there, as in Pexels.com. I actually love Pexels.com because they're all stock free. They're all stock copyright free images. You can use them 100%, and there's some pretty nice images right here. So you can use this, or you can go ahead and Photoshop. Or there's plenty of websites out there that have copyright free images, but make sure you just don't get sued. And you're probably not, anyways. Like, who has time to sue somebody? But it's fine. Just do not copyright. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, if you go down here, as you can see, it took me 5 seconds just doing this right here. So it's super easy. And then image with text is the same thing. You just go ahead and select the image, heading right here. You can put a button. So let's say shop now right here, and then you can just put the link to your products. So right here, collections, my homepage collection, which is going to be the lamp one right here. So obviously there's the button that popped up. If I click on it, it'll take me there. But let's say I do not want, let's say I don't want, see if you can see the products right there. It shows up already. If I just go to featured collections, start collection, press the homepage one, there's the night lamp, as you can see. If you want to add anything, if you want to add more sections, so let's say these sections aren't provided, all you have to do is go to add section, and the custom content is basically like HTML, where you can like code in your own thing. If you want to do that, that's awesome. You can make your website completely unique. That's great. But I'm not that smart. I don't know coding and stuff. So, you can add testimonials right here. As you can see, testimonials. And then obviously you can just edit them. There's name. Curious George. Bought a banana and it came 30 days later. All right, you know what I'm saying? You can put anything you want. It's just stupid. And then if you do not want the testimonials, right, the thing you added, so if you do not want any of the sections, you can just press remove section. It'll take them off because, I don't want testimonials because no one has purchased anything. So I'm not just gonna, I would. Honestly, yeah, you can go ahead and write some cap on there. Just be like some random names like Jane, Marie, whatever you want, and then just put in like, yeah, I bought it. It came in like a day and a half. It's perfect quality. You know what I'm saying? And just go ahead and make your store sound amazing. Yeah, but anyways, it's super easy to build the website itself, and then I would please press save because if you spill coffee on your computer or something, your computer breaks, and then it doesn't save, then you would have to do it again, even though it doesn't take that long of a time. Just it's one button. But if you do want to preview it, you can go ahead and press view your store, or just press this I button right here, and you can see your store right here. So as you can see, it's pretty nice. Just click on my product, and this is what I love about Shopify as well. It go ahead and gives you all the variants. So as you click on them, it'll take you to the picture that it is. Add to cart, buy it now, and then the checkout page and product page is already done for you, so you don't have to put in any extra work for them. So this is a trash website. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put any time after, but this is just, it's just for your purpose so that you can understand how to build it. But obviously, you probably build amazing websites like this. It's super easy. Just, I'm not trying to put in my creativity effort into it right now. Just cause, it's just for visual purposes, just so that you guys can understand how to build it. And then right here, we can go ahead and just see all these different buttons right here that are extra. Preview, rename the theme, duplicate the theme, download theme file. So let's say you buy a premium theme for like $180 and you need multiple stores. So let's say I have another store that I want to use a premium theme, and I don't want to purchase another premium theme that $180. All I have to do is to download the theme file and just drag it and drop it right here. So you can have the same theme on multiple stores. And then obviously there's all these buttons right here. Right here is going to be where you connect your Facebook pixel. Right here, if you're going to use Facebook ads, it depends on what you use. There's Pinterest ads, Snapchat ads, Google ads, whatever you want to use. Facebook pixel, a lot of people use Facebook ads, so this is where you set up your pixel. And pixel is super important. without Pixel. I mean, I've talked to a lot of drop shippers that have been very successful. There have been some who've gone successful without the Pixel, but it's rare. The Pixel is super important. I'm not gonna get into Facebook Pixel too much, but right here is gonna be a password protection. You're gonna be on a 14-day free trial when you go ahead and create a Shopify account. So you have 14 days to get your website perfect looking, shiny, and then you're gonna have to pick a plan to launch your store. So I think the plan starts from $29.99. Gives you all the stuff that you need. You don't really need to get the extra plans. Like I think they include more staff accounts and stuff like that. You don't really need that right now unless you're doing like a group store or something like that. But obviously right here, you can just put the password like you can just whatever the password wants. So let's say your friend wants to see the password. No one can access your website without the password. So if I just search YouTube tutorial.myshopify.com on Google, it'll ask for a password. So then they can put in this website is sexy, and they'll be able to see the website. So there's that. And then if you go down to domains, a lot of people ask me, do I need to buy a domain? Cause it like they think it costs a lot. It honestly doesn't cost a lot at all. It's pretty cheap, but yes, I think you need to buy a domain just because of the fact that it says .myshopify.com. They provide you with a domain, but it says .myshopify.com. Like it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look professional at all. And then a lot of people, there's over 500,000 Shopify users, and a lot of people on there are drop shippers, and drop shipping is getting pretty popular to the point where people understand that this is a drop shipping store and this is not. And if this is a drop shipping store, I can just go on AliExpress and get the same product for cheaper and in the same time. You know what I'm saying? So your main point in building the website is to make it not look like a drop shipping store. Like I can't stress this enough. As long as you do not make your store look like a dropshipping store, you're gonna be successful. Like that's just how it is. It's hard to do, but you got it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely do recommend buying a domain. You can buy it from Shopify itself, or you can get it from GoDaddy or something like that. I'm pretty sure GoDaddy is cheaper than Shopify itself. And then it's super easy to connect existing domain, and it's super easy to connect. That's gonna be. Oh yes, and one more thing, pages right here. So right here, pages, you can just add pages. These are super important. A lot of students have, just a lot of people that are build websites for my students that I've mentored and stuff. They have said they have gotten refunds. So people are asking for refunds, and they didn't have a terms and condition pages stating like over 30 days we do not accept refunds. So they've had to give the refund, even though, it's just a refund and the person to send the product back. So they're just losing money at that point while they get the product. So I know that's just how the world is, right? There's going to be people that they try to scam you, basically. So to prevent that, a terms and conditions page, a terms of service page, those, and just stating that, just stating all the rules of your website. So, you don't fall into situations like those. And then a contact us page, and then, just the sizing chart page if you're if you're a clothing brand or something like that. And then an FAQs page to answer all the questions. So all these pages are super important. And you can find all these formats online on Google if you just search over FAQ page format and just change up the brand name to your name. And then just change up the wordings a bit into your own. So the pages are super important. Make sure you guys have those. And if you guys want to add discounts, so let's say for Valentine's Day, you want to add like a 15% discount, you can just press create discount code, super easy. And then you can put a percentage fixed amount. You can put free shipping, or you could put like a buy one, get one free, or buy one, get like your whole store free. No, I'm kidding. You're not going to do that unless you want to. But yeah, you can go ahead and just, create your discount code right here. And then you can you can add limitations to it if you want. You can add specific customers, all this good stuff. So this is basically a quick rundown. Everything you need to know about it. Everything you need to go to get your store popping and get it going 100%. But if you guys have any questions or anything like that, go ahead and drop them in the comments, and I will try to get back to you ASAP, and I'll give you the best answer possible. Just try to get you successful. my main goal is, just to all go up together. You know what I'm saying? I don't want one person being successful and the other don't. We all got to go up successful, and we gonna grind, and we're gonna help each other out until we get there. So hopefully this helps you guys a lot. Again, if you have any questions, drop it in the comments, and please, like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you guys know when I drop another video. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of tips and, just like things to know on e-commerce and drop shipping and all these things. So make sure you guys subscribe and like this video, and go ahead and share it with your friends, if you guys are, if you want, what I'm saying. But thank you for watching, and again, if you guys have any more questions, just let us know in the comments, and have a blessed day.